Look at where we are. You and I are right here, on a tiny, fragile world, adrift in an ocean of unimaginable scale. We're floating on a speck of dust, suspended in a sunbeam, in what Carl Sagan called a vast cosmic arena. But have you ever really tried to wrap your head around what that scale means? What if I told you that everything you've ever known, every person you've ever loved, every war ever fought, every piece of art ever created, exists in a space so small it's almost a rounding error? This isn't science fiction. This is a journey to the very edge of what we know, and it's a journey that will challenge your perception of everything. Honestly, it might be the most terrifying thing you'll ever think about. Stick with me, because your perspective on your place in the universe is about to change forever. Our journey starts with what we know, planet Earth. It's a beautiful blue marble, about 12,700 kilometers in diameter. To us, it feels enormous, a world of endless horizons. But in the grand scheme of things, it's less than a single grain of sand on all the beaches of the world. Let's pull back. Our closest celestial neighbor, the Moon, is about 384,000 kilometers away. That sounds far, but get this. You could fit all the other planets in our solar system right in the gap between the Earth and the Moon. Now, let's look at our star, the Sun. It's so big you could cram 1 million Earths inside it. It's 150 million kilometers away from us, a distance so vast that a passenger jet flying straight there would take 17 years to arrive. And yet, even that incredible distance is nothing. We're still in our own cosmic backyard. To really feel the terror of scale, we have to go further. We have to start measuring the universe by the one thing that can master it: light. A light year is the distance light zips through in a single year, which is a staggering 9.5 trillion kilometers. Nothing is faster. But out here, even the speed of light is crushingly slow. Our solar system is a little bubble of activity in a huge, silent void. Let's head for the next star system over, Alpha Centauri. It's 4.37 light-years away. That number, 4.37, doesn't sound like much, does it? But it means the light we see from that star tonight actually left it 4.37 years ago. If something happened on a planet around that star this afternoon, we wouldn't know about it for nearly half a decade. Voyager 1, one of the fastest things humanity has ever built, would take over 75,000 years to get there. Imagine that. 75,000 years of traveling through near-perfect, empty blackness. That's the reality of interstellar space. It's a vast, cold, and profoundly empty chasm separating the stars. Our entire solar system is just one tiny island of matter, and beyond it, there is almost nothing for light years in every direction. The loneliness of that scale is the first real hint of the terror. Let's keep pushing. After an imaginary journey of thousands of years, we start to see it. Our home, not Earth, but our entire galaxy, the Milky Way. It's a sprawling, spiral city of stars, about 100,000 light-years across. To fly from one side to the other, even at the speed of light, would take 100,000 years. Our Sun is just one star out of an estimated 100 to 400 billion in our galaxy. Let that number sink in. If you started counting those stars one per second, it would take you over 3,000 years just to count to a single billion. Now imagine doing that hundreds of times over. The sheer number of stars just in our own galaxy is hard enough to grasp. But when we look at the entire universe, our brains really start to break. The latest estimates suggest there are up to 200 billion trillion stars in the observable universe. That's a 2 followed by 23 zeros. It's a number so huge that it dwarfs the number of grains of sand on every beach and in every desert on Earth. Think about our Sun, the source of all life and warmth on our planet. In the grand cosmic scheme, it's completely and utterly insignificant. It's just a single forgotten speck of dust in a city of billions of suns. And this is where the truly mind-bending, terrifying scale really sets in. Because even our magnificent galaxy, this city of hundreds of billions of stars, is basically nothing. It's a single leaf in a forest of unimaginable size. For a long time, astronomers estimated there were about 100 to 200 billion galaxies in the observable universe, a staggering number on its own. But it seems they were wrong. More recent studies, accounting for tiny, faint galaxies that our telescopes can't yet see, suggest the real number could be much, much higher, somewhere between 6 and 20 trillion galaxies. Let that sink in. Trillions. Our Milky Way is just one. Our nearest galactic neighbor, Andromeda, is 2.5 million light-years away. Beyond that, galaxies stretch out in every direction, arranged in immense filaments and walls called superclusters, all woven together in a cosmic web. Each of those tiny points of light you see in the deepest images from the Hubble or James Webb telescopes isn't a star. It's an entire galaxy, home to its own billions of stars and trillions of planets. We aren't just on a small planet, in an average solar system, in a generic arm of a common galaxy. We are living in one of trillions. Our entire existence is a footnote in a library the size of the cosmos. If the sheer scale isn't terrifying enough, try this on for size. Everything we've talked about so far, every star, every galaxy, all of it, makes up less than 5% of the known universe. The other 95% is something else. About 27% of it is a substance called dark matter. It doesn't give off light. It doesn't reflect light. We can't touch it or see it. We only know it's there because we can detect its gravity, which acts like an invisible skeleton holding galaxies together and keeping them from flying apart. We have no idea what it is. But even that is dwarfed by the most mysterious part of all. Roughly 68% of the universe is dark energy. This isn't matter at all. It's a strange pressure built into the fabric of space itself, and it's causing the expansion of the universe to speed up. Every second, the vast voids between galaxies are getting bigger. The universe isn't just unimaginably huge, it's actively getting emptier and more isolating every moment. So, this journey has to end somewhere, right? There must be a wall, an edge, and in a way, there is. But it's not what you think. We can only see as far as light has had time to travel to us since the Big Bang, which was 13.8 billion years ago. But since the universe has been expanding that whole time, the objects that emitted that light are now much, much farther away. This creates a sphere around us called the observable universe. The diameter of this sphere is an absolutely staggering 93 billion light-years. This is our physical limit, a horizon we can't see past. We have no way of knowing what's out there. Is it just more universe, stretching on forever? Are there other universes with different laws of physics? We don't know. We can't know. We are on a tiny island in a cosmic ocean, and we can only see to a horizon that is 46.5 billion light-years away in every direction. What lies beyond that edge is maybe the most terrifying mystery of all. So, let's come back home. Back through that cosmic web of trillions of galaxies, back past the lonely stars in the interstellar void, back into our Milky Way, to our unremarkable sun, and to the third planet orbiting it. Look again at this world, this pale blue dot. On this single pixel is every human being who has ever lived, every joy and every suffering, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization. Everything we hold dear is right here, on a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. The vastness of the universe can feel terrifying. It highlights just how insignificant we are, but it can also give us perspective. It shows us how precious and fragile this one and only home we have truly is. In all of this incomprehensible, dark, and lonely emptiness, we have each other. And we have this. The universe wasn't made for us. It doesn't even know we exist. And maybe that's the most profound thought of all. If this journey challenged how you see the world, consider subscribing and joining us for our next exploration into the mind-bending wonders of our cosmos.